Yes, sir. What? Good job. Today is a special day. It's Thursday night football, baby. It's Thursday night football. You know you gotta watch, bro. Oh God, you can't miss it. Come on, bro. This game is gonna be fun to watch. Washington versus the New York Giants. This is gonna be a fun matchup. It really is. Honestly. At least in my opinion, I think it's gonna be, bro. So, hey man, game. I'm gonna put up the score so y'all can see it. All right. Yep. Gotta keep waiting, bro. Hold up. Giants versus. Alright. Who you got winning this game, bro? Washington or the New York Giants? Obviously, you know who I got. Gotta go with. I'm rocking the Danny Dimes fucking shirt, bro. You gotta rock with Daniel Jones, man. Had to for the culture. XCJ, you're weird, bro. You're going for Washington, of course. Of course, this bozo is gonna go for Washington. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course, bro. Of course you're gonna rock with Washington. That's fact, bro. God damn, bro. Of course you're gonna say Washington. Bro, should I make this bozo? You're weird. You're so weird, bro. You're weird. Should I make you a mod? Alright, fine. Hold up. Hold up a second. I'll make you my XTJ. Don't worry. I won't forget. I got you. Okay. I got you with a mod, bro. There you go. You're a mod. Let's do this shit. Man, bro. Got you. I got y'all. I got y'all with that. I got y'all with mods, bro. Don't worry. I got y'all. Y'all are mods. If anyone joins the chat, just if they spam or some bullshit, or if a bot joins, just ban it. Simple. Right now, it's fucking kickoff. Game starts at 8:20. We just chilling right now, bro. We just chilling. Just so y'all don't get bored, I'm just gonna like play it again. I'm not gonna play it so loud because I'm not trying to get copyrighted.
You see Chase Young is going to be chasing people all around. You already got Billy Price moving up to center. Nick Gates is moving to left guard. So with all that happening, get Daniel Jones very comfortable. Allow him to confirm where he's going. Identify where 99 is and stay the hell away from him. Get the ball into Saquon Barkley's hands and keep having 10-plus drives. If you can eat up the clock, you remember the second quarter against the Denver Broncos, they had a 7-play, 75-play drive, 4 minutes and 22 seconds. 5 passes. You need to run the ball. Get in rhythm. Get Saquon Barkley in rhythm, and that allows you to get the pressure off you so you can be precise with the football that he can be, which he was.
Saquon has to be Saquon tonight. Saquon Barkley better perform good. That's all I'm saying right now. He needs to perform tonight really good. Saquon has to do what Saquon does. Perform good. Has to. It's not an option. He has to.
It's going to be really important for the Giants' offensive line and Saquon Barkley to have success running the football on first down. Don't put yourself behind the sticks too far on second and third down because then you're going to be in those difficult situations.
It's not even a choice. You have literally no choice whatsoever.
Offensive line is not at their best.
It's not even a joke.
Given Saquon Barkley 4+ yards on first down, you got an opportunity to extend drives.
Y'all are mods, by the way, just saying that. Y'all are mods. Cameron, XCJ, y'all are mods.
He will need Kenny Galladay, Kenny G to also have a big night tonight. That's right, as week 2 of the season is about to go down. We'll tell you who's winning tonight on Thursday Night Football when we return.
Ooh, the chills. This is how football's gonna be, giving that chill feeling, bro. That's gonna be fucking football tonight. Let's do this, bro. What y'all gotta say? Who's winning? Give me your answers now. Put your fucking answers in the chat. Who's winning this game? Washington or the New York Giants? Who's winning this game? Who do y'all think's winning? Cameron, you're a mod. I got you. Yo, you're weird. Alright, we good. Yeah. As y'all can tell, I'm rocking a Daniel Jones jersey. So y'all can tell. Y'all can tell. Oh, she gotta go for my big blue. Big blue, baby. Come on. 8 more fucking minutes, bro, till this game starts. Who's hype? If you're wondering what channel this is on, depends what y'all fucking use. But let's do this, man. Let's do this shit. Predictions for these
quarterback that Washington defense is going to force Daniel Jones into a couple mistakes, and that might make all the difference. Washington 21-14.
Goodness gracious. I know what you guys are picking, but I'm going to go with the Charlotte kid. I believe that the Giants will prevail. I think they're going to play some good football offensively, and I got the Giants 28-25. That's right.
Football team fans, you guys should be getting excited tonight because you're going to win 24-20 over the kid from Charlotte that you just picked. It's going to be exciting because the Washington football team's defensive line, they're going to bounce back. They're going to have a big night harassing Danny Dimes all night.
Yep. That ain't happening. They're not stopping Danny Dimes. That's not happening. I hope people know that. Come on. 5 minutes.
So I'm expecting them to step up and protect this house tonight and get a win 27-20.
Weather could also be a factor, although it looks like things are clearing up a bit here. There's a little bit of a fog over the field. It's beautiful.
Football weather.
What a night for football. We are so happy to be back with you guys. We will be back with you all season long here. We got a great slate of games, but week 2, that's what we're focused on right now. We are ready to kick off. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are standing by for this NFC East showdown. It's Washington trying to prove they're still a division favorite. With Taylor Heineke up instead of Ryan Fitzpatrick, the Giants a chance to make it 6 wins in a row over their NFC East rival, exclusively on NFL Network. We'll see you guys at halftime.
Thank you for watching NFL Game Day Kickoff, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Make every moment more.
When you make a same-game parlay bet on FanDuel Sportsbook, you can make this, plus this, then this. All that up to no way. No way. No way. We did it! We did it! I did it! All game long. Make all your favorite moments of the game add up to one awesome moment when you place the same game parlay bet on FanDuel.
we could rebuild it. Question everything. We did. The all-new Hyundai Tucson. Marvel Studios' What If.
There's something in the air.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck. I'm realizing ads are playing. Add a background. Ain't nothing I can really add to the background, really. All I can really put is a black screen. Not really. Come on, man. Let's do this shit. We still got about 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, y'all. 2 more minutes until we react to this fucking game, bro. Woo! Man. I've been waiting for this game for too long, man. I've been waiting for this game for too fucking long. Now it's finally about that time it happens.
Life Platinum.
Finally, man.
Hey.
It's just about damn time.
Welcome to the following presentation of the National Football League on NFL Network. And welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum on a rainy night in Landover, Maryland. It's a matchup in the NFC East. The New York Giants and the Washington football team both coming in at 0-1. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. Let's talk about Washington last year. Division winning team. They had that turnstile going at quarterback. But one thing they were able to hang their hat on was a good young defense. Ended up ranked second in the league in 2020, but they got taken apart a bit in week 1 by the Chargers. Yes, and that's been the strength of this team. Like you said, Jack Del Rio did a tremendous job last year. The disappointing thing on Sunday was just their inability to make stops on third down, their inability to get pressure on the quarterback. They have 4 former first-round draft picks on that defensive
Game is about to
front.
start, but in the meantime,
They're facing a Giants offensive line that is...
it's about that time, man.
How about some more about Saquon Barkley? Let's send it down to Aaron Andrews.
Yeah, Joe, Saquon Barkley said he really didn't know how that knee was going to hold up until, well, tonight. I talked to him as he came off the field for pregame warm-ups. He said, I'm okay, but what's not ideal is playing 2 games in 5 days, as like you guys said, coming off a major injury almost a year ago. I asked him what he noticed about week 1. He said, my agility, my power, it's all back. I just have to
Go.
put myself in a better position.
Let's go, come on.
Everything is healed, he told me.
That's
But
a
right now,
road.
it's dealing with the soreness, and he said, I put my time in the training room. There's nothing else I can do but
And Washington is going to get the ball
From
first.
the Washington football team, let's send it over to Christina Payne.
All right.
Hey, Aaron, quarterback carousel continues. Washington just can't get away from it. With the injury to Ryan Fitzpatrick, inserts Taylor Heineke, but he's not your average backup quarterback. His teammates and they already have built trust and chemistry with him because of what he did last year in the playoffs. I asked Terry McLaurin, tell me about your quarterback. He's like, well, he's a playmaker back there. He's kind of like a Richard, to a certain degree, he's so dynamic with the ball, and Joe, they've got a ton of confidence in him tonight.
Christina, thank you. Aaron, thank you. Yeah, he brings a little something to this offense, some life, and we'll see how he gets along in this third NFL start. 73 degrees, humidity at 84%. It seems like it's high. It's raining. I know that. And the wind, not much of a factor at the moment, but it's rain for the better part of the day. Giants won the toss. They defer. Washington starts the night with the ball.
Let's go.
DeAndre Carter from inside the 5. Able to cross the 20, not get to the 25. A return of 22 yards. And here comes Mr. Heineke in his 5th organization, undrafted back in 2015. And became a fan favorite around here when he went toe-to-toe with Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that wild card game last season. Yeah, he really did. I thought he played well in that game, and he hasn't played a lot. Just his 3rd NFL start. But he is a guy who's brought a lot of confidence to this team. They believe in him. He knows this offense. This is 4th or 5th year to play within this scheme. To Gibson and now throw.
Ooh, damn it. Dory Jackson, you gotta get that, man. That could have been a pick. Damn it, that could have been an interception right there, man. Damn it.
Well, he definitely had a shot. You gotta believe that the weather had a factor on that throw.
Logan Thomas really caught that.
And just got away from him.
Just got away. Damn it. You gotta pick that, Dory Jackson. Damn it, man.
2nd down.
Alright. Heineke snap. Pass is caught from McLaurin. And he'll get about 7, and he'll get us again about 8. And that'll be 2nd and 2. I'm at 32.
And Heineke's going to hurry things up a bit on 3rd down and a couple. Here's the offensive line with a rookie starting out at right tackle. 2nd round pick from Texas, Sam Cosme.
Alright. Heineke's in shotgun motion. He's back to throw. Looking. He's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked. Nice. Good defense by the Giants. We get a sack. Good defense. Good defense. That Giants defense, baby. Yes, sir. Quit playing with us, bro. We have a top 5 defense this year. Or top 10. If you want to call me the losers. Top 10 defense. Top 10. Good shit. And now, they're forced to punt. And they punt it away, and it's going to be caught. That's your Bill Peppers. And here he comes, and he'll be stopped at the 44-yard line. Flag's down. Flag is down. Let's see what's called. And here comes Danny Jones.
We'll get the call first and then talk about Daniel Jones.
What's the call?
During the return, holding, receiving team number 23. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So the Giants get the sack. They should have ended up with decent field position, but now the holding call against the Giants will back them up. We'll give you a look at the penalty, then talk to Daniel Jones.
34-yard line, that's not a big deal. Take it.
Him wrapped up pretty good. They got a chance to start with pretty good field position to start this drive, and penalty backs him up 10 yards. And Daniel Jones, I've got to believe there's, got to be some urgency on his part, but he has to be feeling a little bit of pressure now in his 3rd year. I know how it was for me. You struggled the first few seasons, and then you start having to take some ownership in your play and the team's play, and this has been a franchise that just has not been able to get it done. And part of it has been his inability to protect the football. Had another lost fumble.
All right, Danny Jones. Daniel Jones, come on.
But this is a team, Washington, that he's played well against. 4-0 for his career.
Had a tough time figuring out where to put the football down. They end up putting it at the 21.
Damn.
And with that, the Giants, because of the penalty, lose 21 yards of field position. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Jones running it. Saquon Barkley. That's about 5.
Able to cross the 25 out to the 26, gain of 5 where Landon Collins.
Decent gain of
Former
5.
New York Giant is there to dump it. 2nd and 5. Tell you what, that's the best hole that he has seen. All last Sunday, he didn't get a hole that big to run through. Good job by that offensive line here on the first play of giving Saquon Barkley a place to go.
Jones in the motion. He's looking. Pass is caught by Kyle Rudolph. Nice. Good shit. Nice catch. First down.
This is a good throw from Jones.
Great throw by Daniel Jones right there.
You mentioned that Billy Price is making the start at center. Nick Gates then moves to left guard. And Gates got pushed right back into the face of Daniel Jones.
Jones in shotgun motion. Saquon on his left. Jones faces to Saquon. Gives it out to Kenny Golladay with the catch. Great start for this Giants offense. Great start for this Giants offense. Great start. Great start. Fake runs it. Saquon. And then Daniel Jones runs it for about 3, and that's 2nd and 7.
Nice start right here by the New York Giants and some of the things that they're doing, mixing it up. This time they move the pocket. I would expect to see a little bit more of that. Don't want Jones just sitting back there with this front 4 and their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're changing the tempo up too. We've seen them speed things up a couple of plays ago. And then we get back on the line and slow it down. High snap, Jones keeps. Tries to sneak through and cannot. Brought down by Jonathan
And Daniel Jones is sacked by Allen.
Now this is where the time that they've not
God
had
damn. That Washington defense is unreal.
and he's got a shot. There's time in the pocket right there.
Daniel Jones, man, you had Kenny Golladay wide open. Instead, you keep looking scared to throw the ball. This is the problem with the Giants. Scared football. You have to be aggressive and take a shot. Jones looking, throws, and is caught by Sterling Shepard. That's a first down. Great throw by Daniel Jones.
Good game on Sunday, and he locks up right there. You see the edge that he's able to give Jones, and then Sterling Shepard working the inside slot position. He's a really
As now the Giants are inside the 40. Jones gives to Sterling Shepard, and that's about a game. About 4 to 5.
Washington a game of 4. And now this defense, which, as I mentioned at the top, ended up 2nd ranked last year and 2nd against the pass, but had a rough time on 3rd down against the Chargers, and just gave up a big 3rd down a moment ago. They sure did. I mean, they just could not get off the field, and they were unable to get pressure on Justin Herbert.
Jones runs it off. He fakes it. He's going to run it. And he goes out of bounds. That's a first down. Great run by Daniel Jones.
He's taking a lot of criticism since he took over last year as the offensive coordinator. They say he's not creative. You look at this drive and what they've been able to do. Some of the different
Good stuff.
in the pocket. They've gotten Jones out on the edge.
Looking at you, Jason Garrett. You better not fuck this up. You better not fuck this up. Don't, please. all we're asking for. Jones. Here comes Saquon. Saquon, and he goes nowhere. Goes absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And that's a loss about 2. God damn. God. Jones in the shotgun motion, looks for, tries to pass it to Shepard, and that's incomplete. Yeah! And it's going to go towards Washington. Thank God, man. Automatic first down. Thank God.
Jones is falling backwards. Let's take a look. And if he lands on him, that will be the penalty. And that's what they got him. As much as Chase Young is trying to pull up,
All right.
you could tell that he was not trying to lay on him and put all of his.
Now first down for the Giants after a roughing the passer on Chase Young. First and goal. Let's get a touchdown, baby. Let's go. Saquon runs and he'll get about 2 yards. Doesn't get that.
Saquon Barkley, who had his best game in the NFL here in December of 2019 when he had 279 yards from scrimmage in his best 2 rush days are against Washington. Trying to get back in the groove after missing the majority of last year, all but a start plus the torn ACL. There's Galladay at the top of the screen. He's a big red zone threat.
Jones in shotgun motion. Here comes Jones. He'll run it, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. Danny Dimes with a touchdown. Daniel Jones, that's a touchdown. He just got it in. He's in. Touchdown. Nice run by Daniel Jones into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Giants now take a 6-point lead. If they get this field goal, they'll make it 7. And the kick is good. Chase Young knows he fucked up. Great stuff by Danny Dimes right there.
You make a same game parlay bet on FanDuel Sportsbook. You can make this plus this.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Touchdown, New York Giants. Holy. Let's go, man. Get an early touchdown lead, and the Giants take the lead. Giants take a touchdown lead. Yes, sir. Man. Good start. Let's continue this, man. Let's continue this shit. Let's continue, man. Let's go. I'm happy we got a touchdown lead, but we ain't got the job done. Job's not done yet. It ain't done yet. Danny Dimes, man.
Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum. Fast start for the Giants in this one. And Daniel Jones on that drive, first possession of the game, 68 yards in all. On the ground, through the air, and the 6-yard touchdown run to cap it. I'll show you the hit again that drew the flag on Chase Young before
now the
Washington
Giants
has the ball for the second time as Gano kicks it. DeAndre Carter will bring it back. Has some room out near the 30. Here's the Chase Young penalty, or the penalty against him. Mike Pereira is watching back in Los Angeles. And give us your thoughts on what just transpired.
I think exactly what they want called. He had the opportunity to twist and get to the side and not drive his right shoulder into the ground. I know he released his left hand, but to me, that was not an effort to try to break the fall. I think that's the right call.
Giants up by 7. Washington went 3 and out. First time they had it.
Heineke on the shotgun pass caught by Logan Thomas.
And Logan Thomas is good
that's
for
about 5.
Time to bring the game home, presented by Best Buy. And we look at a player many regard as the best player in the game on the right, not just defender, but player in the game in Aaron Donald, and how Leonard Williams last season stacked up against him.
Now right now, if anyone was tuning into, anyone has just tuned into this stream, the Giants have a 7-point lead over the Washington football team. Antonio Gibson goes nowhere. Good Giants defense right there. Good shit. Goes absolutely nowhere. That Giants defense is in the game this year, man.
For Patrick Graham and what they were able to do on the defensive side of the ball. There weren't a lot of positives for this football team
People
overall.
think that the Giants defense is a joke. That's not a joke right there. This defense,
and Leonard Williams is a big part of that moving forward.
Tyler Heineke in the motion. Tyler Heineke looking. He's in trouble. And he throws it away. Good shit. And the Washington has to punt it away. Oh, man. This is a good game so far. Mind you. Alright, Sammy, fine.
And force Heineke then to get the ball out a little bit sooner than what he was ready to. So another 3 and out here.
So far,
and good pressure
it looks like a great day. So far. It's looking good so far, man. And Washington punts it away. And here comes Jabril Peppers, and he's tackled at the 20-yard line. I like this Giants defense so far, man. I like it. This Giants defense is great so far, man. Woo! Let's go! So far, Giants take a 7-0 lead over Washington now. And I'm lit, man. I'm lit. Come on, man. Job is not done yet. Not done. Not done yet. Come on. Can I type one in the chat if you don't care? 2 if you do, and 3 if you're just here because you're here. Anyway, we're on commercials. Ain't nobody care. Obviously, that's why TV's on mute, because nobody cares about commercials. But so far, it's a good game. I like the way the Giants are playing so far. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. Ooh, man. It feels good watching this team. It really does. It really does. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to go on mute for a second. Hold up.
Jones also dumps it off from the pass incomplete for Parker. Since day one, when Dave Gettleman took over, he's been talking about trying to fix this offensive line. Let's be honest. Let's not kid each other. Big men allow you to compete, and that's what we got to fix. And right now, an offensive lineman is down for the Giants, but they've been mixing and matching. They made 3 deals after the final cutdown day, and this is Nick Gates, who's moved from center to guard and appears to be in a lot of pain.
God damn it, man. Already an injury.
The Giants up 7.
Already an injury, of course. Fuck, man. God damn it, man. Fuck. Yeah. Alright, we're on a commercial break again because a Giants player got hurt. Nick Gates. God damn it. God damn it. Mom, man.
Well, we welcome you back. It is really an awful-looking injury for Nick Gates. It's a lower leg injury.
Oh, he's done. Fuck!
And it's bad enough that we're just not going to show it to you. So Gates, who had moved to left guard with this injury, and they're going to have to cart him off the field.
Damn.
Ben Bredesen, you would think, would take over back at left guard, where he played 44 snaps last week against Denver. They just activated Matt Skura. But
Damn
right
it,
now, all thoughts are with Nick Gates. A serious leg injury.
Yeah,
and we'll take another break.
Oh my God, man.
There's a new team in the NFL.
Damn, it's bad. Oh my God, it's bad. If you're going into 2 commercial breaks, you know it's bad. Oh my God. That is really bad. That is really, really bad. Ah, fuck. Okay. We are back. I was muted. I knew it. My fault. I'm back now, so I'm fine. It's all good.
A couple of times now, Nick Gates has waved to the crowd. He's got a nice hand from the fans here in Landover. Just named a captain, and with all the turmoil up front with this offensive line, he started all 16 games last year at center. He moved over to guard, and every one of his teammates and all the coaches came over to pat him on the chest before the cart took off.
Yeah, there's a good look at it right there, and trying to come off of that. When you have a guy who has been injured as badly as he is always difficult. But good to see him smiling here, like you said. Moved to center last year, and then tonight got a chance to go back to his more natural position at guard. And now they're bringing in probably Ben Bredesen at left guard to take his place.
That's who they went to. Big hole for Barkley right side.
And here goes Barkley. Saquon with a big run. Good shit, Barkley. Let's go. Good shit. Great run. Nice fake pass from Jones to run it right to Barkley. The speed and the jets for Saquon.
Tell you, this defensive front for Washington, they got hit pretty hard on Sunday, like we talked about, against the Chargers and the Giants. They've taken it to them here in Arizona.
41 yards for Barkley, who is 51 weeks removed from a torn ACL. He's just got to learn to trust it after this short layoff. Here is a toss to Ford, and C.J. Ford gets it, tries the left side, where Bobby McCain made the stop, a gain of 6. Christina?
Well, yeah, guys, this very vaunted Washington defensive front just simply underperformed on Sunday. That didn't sit well with them. I talked to Chase Young coming into this season. We were hungry, we're focused, we're motivated. This is a different looking group right now, but you're just not seeing it, still not able to generate much pressure, guys.
Well, second down and 4. Hand off here, and about a yard and a half short of a first down is Devontae Booker. He spent his first 4 years with the Broncos, last year with the Raiders.
Well, you see Ron Rivera, he is not pleased at all with what he has seen from this defense. The Giants have already ran the football better than they could have anticipated coming into this ball game. And Ron Rivera knows it, that if their defense can't shore things up, nothing else matters. I mean, this is the group, like you said, coming in, Joe. They're the reason
here we
they
go.
were able to win the games that they won last year. They kept them in these games, and they're dependent on this group to be able to shut them down.
And here comes Jones and shotgun motion.
Timeout taken by the Giants sideline prior to a 3rd and 2 play. Sunday on NFL Game Day morning, Jerry Jones is live in studio, and Darren Waller breaks down film with Hall of Famer Rod Woodson. NFL Game Day morning, Sunday at 9 Eastern, live on NFL Network.
That's pretty cool. That's one of the perks I saw this week, that they got moved into their new studio right there at SoFi Stadium, and you know, Jerry Jones and the Cowboys will be there taking on the Chargers. He'll just walk into the studio and do a live shot right before the game.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Rich.
You'll be on the ticket in the morning for that one.
Hey, guys. 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, delay a game. They couldn't get lined up. The Giants, they were struggling, trying to figure out exactly where they were trying to get lined up.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense. Number 78. 5-yard penalty.
They got him for a false start. Delay a game also. The clock was at 0.
God damn, man.
See, there's some confusion going on. I'm trying to get him situated. And then Andrew Thomas goes early.
It was 5 yards either way, so 3rd and 7.
Right. They're down to 7. Jones in motion. Jones back to throw. And he's sacked.
Chase Young and Montez Sweat. That'll bring up 4th down and a loss of 6. And the penalty in this sack pushing the Giants likely out of realistic field goal range. We'll see. And Matt Ioannidis was injured on this play.
Well, they left Kyle Rudolph in to try to help, but on the edge. But everywhere else, they were one-on-one, and Washington able to win those matchups. And that's where Jones has to just realize that he just can't have that happen. The ball's got to come out.
Talking about a 56, 57-yard field goal try. We'll see if that's the call or a punt. But a big play by this Washington defense to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kevin, do you want some lasagna?
Basically like a barrel.
I made lasagna. What? I made lasagna. Who's telling you? What?
God damn it. Damn. 8 shoulders. Oh my god, bro. come on. It was a bad drive. It's whatever. It was a great drive until we got a flag, and then a delay of game, and then we got fucked over again. So, come on, man. It's fine, though. We could go for a field goal, which I would rather punt it. It makes more sense than fucking going for a long field goal and putting the Washington into great field goal, going into great range. So I'd rather us punt it if we're smart. Alrighty. Panthers and Texans. Who's watching that game? No offense, but Texans fans, even though they won week 1, that game was boring against Jacksonville. Should have won that game. Somehow they fucking lost. That's embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. You should not be losing.
At the 10, 28-yard punt. Time for tonight's Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS. Last week against the Chargers, we look at this 37-yard pass from Heineke to McLaurin. 22.7 completion probability, 1.6 yards of sideline separation, and 0.5 yards of target separation. And all that adds up to just a really great catch.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah, it was great body control. What a player he is. And he's finally now got some complimentary players around him so teams can just totally focus on him.
Here's a toss to Gibson. Nice start to the drive as he gets 6. First 2 possessions, the Washington football team has gone backward. 6 plays, negative 3 yards. They're without a guy I know you like a lot, Curtis Samuel, who's on IR with a groin injury. But when they get him back and you put him with the speed of De'Ami Brown, with Terry McLaurin and Antonio Gibson and Logan Thomas, they've got some players on offense.
Yeah, they definitely do. Their mission this offseason, much like the Giants, was to get some playmakers and some speed on the field.
Heineke throws.
Passes.
Nice grab by the rookie. De'Ami Brown up to get it, and a completion for their first down of 22 yards.
It looked like he had Humphreys right down the middle, probably hits his head on the goalpost. Instead, he comes back to De'Ami Brown, the rookie, like you said. They're in a 2-deep shell, and you're going to see right here in the middle.
Wide
Actually, it's DeAndre Carter. It wasn't Humphreys, but he takes the middle. There was nobody around him. But Heineke, he doesn't pick that up. That should have been his first read. Instead, it comes out to Brown. Still a nice completion and a first down.
Here is Carter. On that inside handoff to the 40, that's it. As Lorenzo Carter makes the tackle. And a little pushing and shoving between these two teams. The Giants have won the last 5 matchups between these two clubs.
You talk about some of that speed that Ron Rivera wanted to acquire this offseason and going out and getting De'Ami Brown from North Carolina. He can really get down the field. And a lot of these young rookies at wide receiver, when they come into this league, they play in these spread offenses in college. And it takes them a while to learn the NFL game and how to run routes. De'Ami Brown
is motion.
His years in route running already.
Passes caught by
He went in the 3rd round in 2019, but he's been one of the most productive receivers. Good for 12 here.
Yeah, and he can really run, but watch this. See how he just sits right down in that zone. He recognizes where he needs to get, and that's quarterback friendly. When you're able to do that and give Heineke a target and not run out of a window when you're facing zone defenses, That's really good execution by him.
Here's Antonio Gibson, and he'll get about
another nice carry on first down.
5, about
Reggie Ragland, the former Kansas City Chief, is there to make the snap, a gain of 5. Antonio Gibson, the year that he had last year, first opportunity to play some running back and did a nice job. They're able to split him out as they do here. He was a wide receiver, slot guy at Memphis, do a lot of things. Quick set up and throw. McLaurin short of a first down. Third down coming up. When the second quarter begins.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Giants on top. Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this.
At CDW. Now we are on commercial break. As some of y'all, if anyone has just tuned in, the Giants take up 7-0 as of right now. Is anybody wondering what the hell the score is? And now it is 3rd and 1.
It's Gibson, hesitates, and maybe inches short. Washington says they have it. Didn't look like he did, and it is 4th down. Yeah, I didn't think there wasn't much movement. You see the push right here. You got Charles Leno, the left tackle, who doesn't get much movement. Yeah, he's well short. 1 for 1 on 4th down. Washington last week, a go for it here 51 times in week 1. A record. Teams went for it on 4th down. Heineke keeps and gets it. Corey Aiken's favorite play.
He got it. Damn.
We went through a period of about 8 years. We didn't even have it in our playbook. That's called power. We couldn't even run it. Hey, Norv? Yeah. You know the quarterback? Yeah, no, it's gone. Okay? I don't like that play. Well, I don't like that. Wasn't in because of me.
First down for Washington.
First
Giants
down
territory.
for Washington, down by 7.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Gibson delayed just a bit.
Pretty nice little fake and another good first down carry by number 24 for 6. Yeah, pretty nice when you have the all-pro Brandon Sheriff out there in front leading the way. Had to get that handoff a little bit better up there in his chest plate. A little bit dangerous on the exchange, but Brandon Sheriff, he didn't have his best game on Sunday. In fact, none of these guys did. 4-time Pro Bowler. Heineke comes underneath. Gibson puts his foot in the ground. And they're going to mark him short of first down yardage. It's really a great job, though, by Taylor Heineke. The Giants, they try to take everything away deep. So they get out and they try to get underneath in those intermediate routes. And when it's not there, check it down. Gibson is bottled up. Forward progress. See the official running in. Looks like he got it. And he did. Austin Johnson there to make the stop, but a little bit late.
Washington is now at the 27-yard line of the Giants.
12th play of this drive. This is the matchup they have right here. James Bradbury on Terry McLaurin.
Fakes the run. Throws. Pass is caught.
This is route running at its finest. See how he turns James Bradbury around. He pushes. It looks like he's going to do a double move. He slows down, accelerates, and that acceleration is what got Bradbury's hips turned. And then once that happens, yeah, he's beat. You got him all day. And so McLaurin, I really like him. I've liked him since he came into the league. Comes in as a third-round pick from Ohio State, and he's been outstanding from day one. Just really talented. 5 first downs on this drive. The end zone. McLaurin, touchdown. Taylor Heineke kept looking for 17, and McLaurin didn't let him down. Well, he sure didn't. And you've got James Bradbury. Watch him here. He backs up, so he's outside technique, and then you've got the post. But by alignment and the speed, he threatens him. And see how he's on his outside?
Touchdown,
just
Washington.
Opens up that post throw for Heineke. Bradbury is a good corner, too, coming off his first Pro Bowl.
Kick is good.
Winning that battle right now. And a drive that covered 90 yards and over 7 minutes on the clock ties this game at 7 in this matchup in the NFC East. 7-all.
Billy, you are a cancer to everyone who ever loved you. That be easy. He's a serial killer, and now he...
Hold up, I'll be right back. And we're back. Simeon just turned in. It is a Washington touchdown. God damn it.
Washington football team the next. 7-7 with 11 minutes left in the half. There's that drive. The 11-yard touchdown score to even it.
Well, Terry McLaurin, he got the better of James Bradbury, and he has here in this first half.
They're
going to
kick it away.
continue to match those two up and not give Bradbury any help. I can assure you, Scott Turner, the offensive coordinator, and you can tell by a ball that even is behind McLaurin that he beat Bradbury so badly that Bradbury's still not able to come up and make a play. There's Scott Turner. You mentioned Norv Turner. That was his father. He learned from one of the best, but does a nice job on that drive, mixing up the run and pass.
Good protection here for Jones, who overthrows a wide-open Kenny Golladay. Let's get an update on Nick Gates and send it down to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Joe, you could tell from the aircast of the car the news wouldn't be good. The Giants are saying lower leg fracture. You hate to see it. This was a guy that was just named captain. He said he got chills down his spine when he learned his teammates voted for him. Awful news. Hate to see it.
So Billy Price started at center. He stays there. Ben Bredesen, who was picked up from Baltimore, back in at guard. High snap again. Handoff here. As Devontae Booker is able to rumble for 7.
I like Devontae Booker. He's he obviously comes in and spells Saquon Barkley. He had a nice few years there in Denver, but he's a solid pro and someone who can come in and pick up some of those tough yards like we just saw.
And Ioannidis was back out there on that last play. It injured his knee. Good enough to return 3rd and 3.
Give it Shepard. Shepard is open.
Jonathan Allen again.
Shepard is wide open, and you don't. I'm done. Jones, Daniel fucking Jones. Shepard is open. You don't see him there. Apparently, he's a ghost. I'm done. Shepard is there. Shepard is right there. God damn. Jones, what the fuck?
And Jonathan just slamming Daniel Jones to the ground. Dixon hits it. Carter, fair catch. And so Washington gets it right back. 42-yard punt, nothing on the return. The fair catch. 7-7 game. Week 2 officially underway. 2021.
To kick off football season.
Oh my fucking god. Why? Ah, damn, man. This is certainly not fun. It really isn't. Oh, damn. For fuck's sake.
The screen for Thomas. Flag is down after a gain of 8.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the offense, number 76. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Rookie Sam Cosme with the personal foul. And here it is.
Yeah, helmet to helmet. You know, they're really keeping an eye on this. You know, you don't think of these linemen getting called for that, but they've been put on alert. All players have, for that matter.
I can't show the TV, Daniel Yard. I can't. That's copyright, man. I can't. I can only do play-by-play. I can't show the game or else that's copyright. Because if I show the game that's copyrighted from the NFL, can't show game, bro. Can't show the game or else I'm going to get copyright. The stream's going to get taken down. I'm not trying to get copyright strikes, man. Nope. Can't show TV, man. Can't show it. My fault, bro.
First down, McLaurin's been targeted and not come down with a catch. 6 targets, 5 catches. Now second and 22. Heineke too high. Thomas the target. He had Thomas open but could not drop that in.
Right now, because McLaurin has done so well against Bradbury, now they're cheating that safety his way when they've got their single high looks. That play, they went to their 2 deep coverage, and so they're giving Bradbury help on this drive to help try to eliminate. They've been working him. You see the safety here.
McLaurin at the bottom on 3rd down. Underneath McKissick. Long way to go, and we won't get there. We're about 10 short. Logan Ryan made the stop.
You got 3rd and long, and that's a good job by Taylor Heineke. Rather than try to force something down the field, just everybody's dropping deep, drop it underneath, and just play the field position game. It was a costly penalty on the rookie Sam Cosme that derailed this drive.
False start. Offense, number 30. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So for the 12 they just picked up in the field position game, they give 5 back.
Thanks to Troy Apke.
Peppers waiting for the punt from Tress Way.
Way.
Ugly punt. Takes a Washington bounce. and will roll dead at the 22. Ugly but effective. 50 yards on the stat sheet. Tress will not take any pictures of that one. 7-7.
Remember, guys, I cannot show the actual game footage, or else that's copyright. I don't get why some of y'all don't get that. I can't show the game. That's copyright. I can't. That is copyright. I don't know what some of y'all don't understand, but you cannot show NFL games. Nobody can. No streamer is allowed. Nobody's allowed to do it. Nobody. No play-by-play YouTuber or NFL people who watch NFL games, they can't show the TV. They can only just react to it. You can only react to it. You can't show the game footage. Sorry to y'all who wanted to see the game footage, but I'm sorry. You can't see it. You can't. I'm not even trying to bullshit with y'all. I'm just telling the honest truth. I can't show the game, bro. I can't. Yankees lost to the O's. I don't even care. I really don't. I'm worried about the fucking Giants right now, not the damn Yankees. All right. It is now 7-7.
Enter to win.
Oh my. My leg hurt like hell. My God, bro.
All right, Giants get it back.
Giants get the ball back.
Their first three possessions, they started out red hot with that 11-play, 79-yard drive. Penalties cost them the next time. That drive ended in a punt and 3 and out. Well, the Washington football team starting to get some pressure on Daniel Jones. And so Jones, I mean, if he's got to hold it at all, so now it becomes...
Jones is a shotgun formation.
That they get open when they're supposed to get open because there's just not time right now for him to hold it in the pocket. Jones throws, delivers a strike for a completion to Shepard, playing in the slot, good for 4. And they'll go back. You know, they've done a good job of mixing up the tempo. You're not really a hurry up, but just getting to the line and trying to put a little pressure, get a little rhythm going offensively. Jones keeps, gets a block on the edge from Smith, and then he went down early. Had daylight to get the first down, but he came up short as he went forward.
Yeah, he did. I think he's thinking back to last week when he put the ball on the ground, and you know, so much talk about him giving himself up. He could have kept going. I think he thought that he had gotten to the first down.
Timeout, Giants.
I think the best part of that is he held on to the football.
Next week on Thursday Night Football, Christian McCaffrey had a good week 1. Good to see him back. Ready to lead Carolina into a primetime showdown with the Texans Thursday Night Football next Thursday at 8, only on NFL Network. And how about Tyrod Taylor in the game he had and the Texans as they won over Jacksonville 37-21. And there's the day for Sam Darnold. One of the really good young guys in this league, and after that washout with the Jets, it had to feel good week 1 to beat New York.
Well, there's no doubt, and you've heard me talk about it. I like who New York has in Zach Wilson, but sometimes a quarterback leaving and going elsewhere is the best thing for him. Handoff is to the fullback, Penny, and Eli gets the first down. So for Eli Penny, his first carry of 2021 results in a first down with 7 to go in the half. They're going to get right back on the ball, and they substituted, so Washington has an opportunity to substitute. A good job there by the official holding up play. Jones dumps it off Barkley. Little stutter step. Gets 9. Brought down by Holcomb. You see Daniel Jones. He's been taking a lot of hits. He steps up here. And you see Montez Sweat. He comes off that block and puts Daniel Jones on his back once again. Second down along 1. Jones keeps again. He was their leading rusher last week, and he is down the sideline.
Oh! That's a touchdown! Daniel Jones, baby! Oh, no.
A flag is down at about the 12, and they're going to call a hold against the Giants. It'll be a big play, but no touchdown. C.J. Board out there on the edge.
Motherfucker.
Here's the hold. I don't know. Let's take a better look at it. And it's like, yeah. But Daniel Jones, I asked him on our call.
CJ fucking Board, bro. What the fuck?
Well, he does, but the hold brings it back. You see the read there. He's watching Landon Collins.
We could have had a touchdown. Instead, we go back 10 fucking yards back. Come on, man. Come on.
It takes the touchdown off the scoreboard, puts the ball back at the 22, and eliminates a 58-yard play. Here's one dropped or broken up. Galladay defended by William Jackson. Good play. Good coverage and just a little behind, just slightly behind. And that's why William Jackson was able to get the hand on it. Here's that run by Jones. Yeah, it's such a good read by Daniel Jones. Just seeing Landon Collins, there was the end of that play. If he's able to get it, it's good coverage. They would have taken a perfect throw to complete that one. Jones, Galladay, flag with contact, and it was Jackson in coverage again.
It's on Washington.
Pass interference. Defense. 23. Ball defense. Foul. Automatic. First down.
Nice.
Yeah, got enough of him. He comes inside, and then he's trying to get back out. That's the grab.
That's first and goal. All right. Good shit.
A new set of downs now for the Giants. Jonathan Allen had pressure again on that play.
Damn it.
This offensive line has its hands full with number 93. They sure do. The Giants offensively started out well, protecting.
Jones and Mason and Barkley behind
Quick
him.
throw,
Shepard.
Stepping up to make that play is Benjamin St. Juice, the rookie. Third-round pick from Minnesota. St. Juice, they went after him last week. He gave up some plays, but overall I thought his coverage was good.
Sterling
Just some great catches. And you hate to see that for a young player. You just hope that he doesn't lose confidence. 2nd and 8. Barkley back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Play made by Young.
And Barkley goes absolutely.
Washington now is winning at the line of scrimmage. And so
we could have had a fucking touchdown, but instead we go back for 10 yards. We're in great field, we're in a great range, but of course not.
They've been doing it with a 4-man rush.
Jones in formation, looking,
Jones
gives it out to
Shepard.
Shepard.
That's the rookie Davis. And Jamin Davis brings down Sterling Shepard after a gain of 6.
I'll go for the field
Not
goal.
easy to do either because Sterling Shepard, he's trying to
go for the damn field goal. Don't you dare go for it. I swear, Joe Judge. I swear to God, if we go for it, take the fucking field goal. Don't even go for a touchdown.
Jamin Davis is raw, but a first-round pick from Kentucky, third linebacker taken.
Go for a field goal.
Linebackers
we could have had a touchdown, but whatever. Go for a field goal. It's smart. Don't you dare this guy. This is
23-yard try here by Gano.
Great decision by
Chip shot for his 31st consecutive make.
Good decision. Good decision.
The Giants back on top.
Don't want to risk it.
Now by 3 at 10-7. We'll be right back after this from Best Buy.
Oh my. Jesus, we could have had a touchdown, but hold up, y'all. I'll be back in a second. Hold up.
To have some protection. He's running away under duress after the first couple of possessions. Here's Carter, can't get to the 20. Keon crossing down there to make the stop. Time for tonight's Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS, and we've talked about this matchup, Terry McLaurin against James Bradbury. We look at tonight on the right and Week 9 last year. 1 catch last year, already 3, 39 yards and a score.
Yeah, well, James Bradbury, this whole defense didn't play well last week, but James Bradbury struggled even by his own admission. Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator, would love to just play man-to-man, but McLaurin has had the better of them when they've done that.
Oh, what a good run by Antonio Gibson. Not a lot of room there, and he ends up getting 10 and a first down.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things that really impressed me last year about Antonio Gibson. As I was saying earlier, he played wide receiver in Memphis. They put him at running back, and it was because Ron Rivera watched him in college, and his style, he'd carry the ball some, reminded him of Arian Foster. But you'd think for a wide receiver that they wouldn't run with the kind of power that he's able to.
Goes nowhere. James Bradbury. Nice.
Christina?
Yeah, talk to Antonio Gibson before the
Good
game.
hit from James Bradbury, man. Good shit. Good shit.
At this position.
Had a great rookie season, as Troy said. 5th among rookies in rushing yards, 5th in yards from scrimmage. Tied for first with 11 touchdowns as Heineke throws. He's got his man, the tight end, Thomas. And a good, strong catch by Logan Thomas over the middle for 24.
Well, great job by Heineke. The Giants are trying to disguise coverage. They're trying to show a single high safety, but he goes out this way, and then you've got him moving back to the middle. So Heineke recognizes that it's a too-deep look, and he's able to hit the middle man.
Pass to Humphreys. Oh, a missed tackle and a good strong spin by Adam Humphreys for 12 but another first down and out of bounds with 2:18 left. Yeah, you get a big play like that, and all of a sudden you get the defense then on their heels, and you're able to go after and attack them a little bit, and that's what Heineke and Washington are doing right now. They restart the game clock as it winds down to 2:05. Heineke, Humphreys, ends up going down on his own. The old turf monster with 1:58 to go, 6-yard catch and run. Washington football team down, but on the move before half.
Hold up, yeah, I'll be right back.
Have anybody taken the middle of the field, and Logan Thomas was that guy, and he hits him perfectly. Just a big-time play.
Heineke 4 for 4 on this drive. Hands to McKissick, has some room, he gets tripped up. He had a lot of room out in front of him.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he had a whole lot of room in front of him, and he had some blockers out there, too. These wide receivers are really doing a nice job. De'Ami Brown, he's the one gets out there. He's positioned pretty well. He would have been one-on-one on the safety, McKinney.
Timeout taken by Washington, I believe.
Previous plays under review, the runner was ruled short of the first down.
They're going to look at that previous play. That would come from Booth. He tripped as he was going down. Either tripped over his own man or his own feet. And so I think they're going to look at the spot of where the ball is. Right now, it's 3rd down and 1 as they marked McKissick short. Let's take another look.
Yeah, I didn't see him trip over anybody, so that
should be first down. Yeah, he's not touched until he goes down. Looked like he went down right at the line to gain anyway, but then that extra lunge should be plenty for the first down. ball should be
After
sitting at
reviewing the
27.
play, the runner was ruled short. It will stand. It's third down.
Wow. They're standing with that call, and it's something, and Mike Pereira is with us. Mike, they are erring on the side, if you want to say erring. They are definitely staying with more calls this year.
Well, they are, but in this case, clearly he wasn't touched, so he gets the full advance. I'm a little bit surprised by that because it is reviewable as to the line to gain, but
it's clearly a first down, but these refs think that's not.
He gets it here anyway. With over a minute to go and still 3 timeouts left for Washington. So they're in a good spot. With regard to the timeouts, the time on the scoreboard. Heineke protected, pass underneath, McKissick. Down to the 21.
They'll use one here. Maybe not.
They're going to let it roll.
They're going to keep the pressure on the Giants. Giants are fatigued. They're not getting any pressure on him right now.
Pass caught. McLaurin down to the 11. And now timeout Washington with 34 seconds left. And a first down as they trail by 3. Time again to bring the game home, presented by Best Buy. And we go back to the Terry McLaurin touchdown catch.
Isn't looking good.
That matchup with James Bradbury, and Heineke was 6 for 6 on that touchdown drive. And he has not thrown an incompletion on this possession.
Well, even that last play, Joe, they've got 4 across zone coverage, and they're just playing so soft. Even down here, look how soft Bradbury is. Even, the safeties are deep. That it's just pitch and catch. I mean, it's like there's no defense covering anybody. As soft as they've been at times.
Heineke 6 for 6 on this possession. First down. Pass caught. De'Ami Brown. Inside the 5. Timeout taken by Washington after a gain of 7. Coming up, the Lexus Halftime Report. Good game.
A real good game. These are 2 teams, typically when you look at who makes the playoffs, it's not real good if you start out the year 0-2. Now, these teams playing in the NFC East, it's anybody's guess as to what that might mean within this division.
Giants have started 0-2, 7 of the last 8 years. Started last year 1 for 7, but made that run and fell just short.
There's Logan Thomas. This is the guy they like down here in the red zone.
On second down, Heineke takes off. Good play by this defense as the tackle's made by big Leonard Williams.
Big cat.
They just didn't have the route on. They wanted to go to Logan Thomas.
That's
Logan
a
Thomas had been
huge
running
stop.
an out route. He catches that and he scores. But instead, he was running kind of a wheel route, if you will, to the pylon, and Heineke didn't like the look. So that's why he tucks it, tries to get what he can.
Heineke put on 10 pounds after last year, kind of a slight guy, and even in that playoff game where he was so good against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out of nowhere, he separated his left shoulder, so trying to add a little weight. Third down and 1. Now timeout taken by the Giants.
Third and final timeout for the first half, New York. 30-second timeout.
Philadelphia Eagles really look good. And Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns. Devontae Smith, the Heisman Trophy winner, had
too.
Only win in the division. Hey, go out, go out. They're down one. Handoff, touchdown, McKissick.
Touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd and 1, no timeouts. They give it to McKissick. Great job up front by everybody. On the left side, they open it up, give him a lane. That's great execution. That's a heck of a drive by Taylor Heineke. From McKissick, 14-10. Washington on top, but for JD, undrafted. He's in his 4th organization, originally signed with Atlanta, never got into a game. 3rd team last 3+ seasons. Seattle, Detroit, Washington, and he's really found a home. He had 80 catches last year. Yeah, I've always liked him. I mean, he's had some injuries, but he can do a lot of things. And, you know, Antonio Gibson, who we were talking about, some of the things that he's able to do as a receiver because of his background, but they really like J.D. McKissick, and he's predominantly their 3rd down guy, and he showed on that possession the things that he's able to do. He can run the football. He's tough. He's excellent catching the ball, and he can line up and run routes almost like a wide receiver as well. They've got some weapons. You know, last year, when you look at this offense, and like you talked about, Joe, they're without Curtis Samuel, who I do like, and he's going to have a role within this team when he comes back. But last year, they really didn't have a number 2 guy opposite of Terry McLaurin. But De'Ami Brown has come in as a rookie and really impressed, and so he's already emerged as that guy. But they've got a lot of different ways that they can come after a defense now. And unfortunately for Ryan Fitzpatrick, he goes down and starting their 2nd quarterback in as many weeks. But Taylor Heineke is the beneficiary of some of the pieces they have.
Ford on the return. No timeouts left for either side as Ford is out to the 24. Talk about new quarterbacks. Our quarterbacks with new teams. In week 1, 15 teams with new quarterbacks, 2nd most all time. You look at some of those names. You already talked about Darnold, Teddy Bridgewater, very good for the Denver Broncos in that win over the Giants. And we had a chance to watch Jameis Winston with the 148 yards, but 5 touchdowns, no turnovers. He came in smiling and excited, and he left smiling and excited for what's to come in 2021. Good half for football, 14-10 home team. Washington on top. Stay tuned. Alexa's halftime report comes your way next.
Hey Siri, who has the most rushing touchdowns in football?
So now, Washington touchdown. Washington leads. God damn it, bro. Man, I'll see y'all in the third quarter, bro. This is too embarrassing. I'm not liking what I'm seeing at all. And we're back. We're almost to the third quarter. Almost the end of halftime, so I'm gonna change this scoreboard right here real quick. My fault, yo. Got me some fresh, so clean food right here, man, because fucking 10 o'clock, I gotta eat something, bro.
Well, that was a fun first half. Good game, 14-10. Although they're all good after we watched 38-3 in week 1 down in Jacksonville. Giants get the ball to start the second half, and they started the game really well, and then it just kind of left them. I'm anxious to see how they come out in this second.
Well, they left some points out there. They got knocked out of field goal range early in the first quarter, and then they gave up, because of the penalty, 4 points on that, having to settle for the field goal after they had the touchdown. But a lot more offense in that first half than what I was anticipating coming into this game. The Giants have been able to do it on the ground, a couple of big runs. Washington has done it through the air, but I think both of these coordinators have called really excellent first halves, and can they get it going a little bit on the defensive side of the ball? Looking at it from the Giants' perspective, I just don't think, with no more pressure than they're getting on the quarterback, I think they're going to have to start considering bringing some blitzes, and then that will leave them one-on-one, and that means McLaurin one-on-one on Bradbury again.
For the first play from scrimmage, let's send it down to Aaron Andrews.
And Joe, I have to be honest, when I talked to Joe Judge about what they were going to do defensively about this Washington football team's offense, he didn't want to elaborate too much on it. He kept telling me, we just need to finish, we need to worry about the penalties, and we need to go out there and make Tyler Heinicke play as a quarterback. And I said, yes, but what are you going to do to slow them down? And that's what he repeated. So obviously I'm not getting the full story. I'm sure the team did in the locker room.
Well, he did learn from Bill Belichick.
You learned well.
Yes. Young Jedi. From the 25, Jones throws, pass, caught, Shepard.
Good catch, Shepard.
Sterling made the catch. Backed up for 17 yards.
Really good route. Young wide receivers can take a look at Sterling Shepard and the way that he runs these routes and sets up defenders and gives his quarterback a place to go with the ball. Ball a little bit behind. Could have given him a little bit out in front. Maybe he can run after the catch, but a good start to this drive.
Sterling Shepard, the longest tenured Giants player on the roster, is only in his 6th year. On a turnover, here's a pass caught by Caden Smith, and the tight end just gets 2. Now we check in with Christina Pink.
Well, how is Taylor Heinicke doing executing the Washington offense?
Christina, he's completing passes at 81%. Heineke, now they shut down this play with an awkward start to it before 2nd and 8.
Looks like it's going to be on Washington on number 94.
I didn't see any movement. It looked to me like Chase Young was the...
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 99.
Oh, it's on Chase Young.
Second down.
And that's exactly who they get. The defensive rookie of the year, Chase Young. He went number 2 overall in the draft, and Joe Judge has been telling everybody, I'm not sure he went high enough. Well, there's only one more place he could have gone. That guy's pretty good too, Joe Burrow. 2nd and 3. Jones keeps, adds to this big night of running, and has another first down for the Giants as he gets 9. Sweat tripped him up. I haven't quite had an answer yet for Daniel Jones on that read option. He's reading Montez Sweat out there, and Montez is trying to play both sides. He's got his feet parallel to the line of scrimmage to where he can react both ways, but yet Daniel Jones, I think, just underestimating his speed because he's been able to get on that corner a few times now. 82 rush yards for Jones. Thrown for 85. Adds 2 in here. Barkley. Holcomb brings him down. Daniel Jones has got to be getting a little bit skittish in that pocket. He's not seen this kind of time back there in quite a while. He didn't have any kind of time like this on Sunday and most of last year. But, man, after the first couple of possessions, they've been holding up. And on this drive, they're doing a good job. To Barkley, and he runs into a group of defenders. They brought Cameron Curl up just off the line, the free safety. A loss of 1 on the play as Jonathan Allen made that stop. Well, you pack everybody in there like the Giants do here, and not too many teams are going to be able to root those defenders out of the way and get much out of that running game. You're better off trying to spread them out a little bit. Well, Allen is good. First round pick from Alabama in his 5th year. Third down and 7. Jones throws. Pass is caught. Shepard won't get there. Flag on the play, and St. Juice was there in coverage. Montez Sweat with pressure again. Indication is hold against Washington.
Holding. Defense. Number 26. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
It's Landon Collins.
Thank you.
We'll take a look at it right here. Here's Landon Collins. Of course, up against Rudolph.
Right there.
Definitely grabs him. Would have been short of the first down there. Well, that's a 3rd first down by penalty for the Giants. They also had a touchdown taken away because of the penalty. Catch to Barkley and great penetration by Bostic.
What the fuck is that?
Bostic's out on the edge. He just goes straight up the field, and there's just not much of a chance. They just played that perfectly with his pushing up and then the play coming right to him. Bostic, who made the move from middle linebacker to the weak side, voted a captain for this defense this year. Around Andrew Thomas, 4th overall pick in last year's draft. 2nd and 16 now underneath. Pass caught by Booker. And Devontae not
wow, Jason Garrett.
Again, gets 2.
Nice fucking play calling.
This offensive line is held up pretty well.
Nice
Daniel Jones
Nice
trying
play
to look downfield. He's had a couple of opportunities, but instead he's just come underneath and a little bit conservative with where he's gone with the ball. 3rd down and 14, and short of getting a first down, they need to get some more yards for a better field goal try for Gano. Jones underneath, pass caught by Slayton, and that's exactly what they do. As Slayton takes it to the 30, and Gano and the field goal unit comes on. Yeah, good job there by Daniel Jones, just knowing what he needed to do in order to give Gano an opportunity to get 3 points on the board. Hit from 23. 47-yard try here. Just becoming automatic. Made 32 straight. Graham Gano, 1-point game here in Landover, Maryland. Washington about to get it back up 1.
What if I told you about a kid who saw possibilities?
Dunking on 10-foot rims by age 15. High school player of the year, twice.
Then went off to college. D1, top shelf. #1 draft pick, rookie of the year, and MVP in the same year.
Won 2 golds. Won the MVP again.
Won a ring.
To some, the name is Candace.
To others,
It's Ace.
Progressive presents At Home with
As the Giants get a field goal. Oh, great. My fault, y'all. I didn't update the score. Giants now cut the Washington lead to 1. This is the first time of me pretty much live streaming pretty much. Or I guess you could say my first time long live stream. Let's do it, man. We're only down by 1. It's not that much.
All is delivered by Pizza Hut. Order today at pizzahut.com.
Look back 30 years, Super Bowl 26. Some of the faces, the players, the coach. Washington defeated Buffalo 37-24. Mark Rippon, the MVP. Joe Gibbs, Super Bowl win 3. Harold Riggs with a couple of rushing touchdowns. Art Monk had over 100 receiving yards. Harold Green had a pick. That's 30 years ago. 30 years ago, we went to RFK. They were 10-0. We upset them, and then they went on to obviously win the Super Bowl. And what a great football team that was. I've had a guy down here in front of me all night yelling that was the best team in the history of the league. So it was good to have the fans back.
Get Morton down there and tell him to calm down. Penalty flag on the return by Carter.
Washington hasn't had a whole lot to cheer about over the years, but I think that's going to change with Ron Rivera and him getting the pieces put together. And I know in visiting with him,
During the return, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the receiving team, number 32 and 87. Legal double team block. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
yeah, another one of those things that the league is really paying close attention to. The double teams on the kickoff. return teams, and a lot of players get hurt on those units. But no, I'm visiting with Ron. I'm talking to him about how active they were in trying to find a quarterback this offseason, and they kicked a lot of tires. The prices were a little bit too high, so they went the route of building around that position and then bringing a veteran, much like last year with Alex Smith. Unfortunately for them, they lost Fitzpatrick last Sunday.
McLaurin setting up a wide receiver screen, doesn't get much of a block from the rookie De'Ami Brown. And a gain of 4 as Bradbury makes the stop. Ron telling us, Rivera that is, they want to do what Buffalo did. Kind of prepare the team for the big quarterback addition, build up the offensive line, adding playmakers as they go. The free agency, draft, trade. They have a young defense they like. They'll try to add to that, but placeholder Fitzpatrick, he's out. Heineke, he's completed 9 straight. 10. Logan Thomas short of a first down as he's wrapped up by Crowder. Peppers out there as well. A gain of 4, 3rd and short coming up.
Just not able to get the pressure on Heineke and puts a lot of them strain on that coverage and holding up in man. But what Heineke's done a good job of is what was stressed to him over the last couple of days by Scott Turner, the offensive coordinator. Look, if it's not there, just come underneath. There's options, and he has been patient with the football. Well, he's completed as many as he has, 19 of 23, like you said.
3rd and couple, Heineke incomplete. With McKissick in the area and McLaurin, it's 4th down.
I think Heineke's vision might have gotten blocked by the tackle because he had McKissick right away, but a lot of times the way that offensive tackle sets when you're the quarterback, you can't see that guy. But he had McKissick immediately in the flat that if he gets it to him, he's able to pick up that first down.
Oh, shit.
Ray hits the punt and a fair catch called in by Board. 47-yard punt. Giants get it right back. Trailing by 1. 7.5 left. Quarter number 3.
Yeah, a win feels good. BetMGM.
All right. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get more water. Hold on. I get some more water. Hold up, yo. Wait 1 second. All right, we're back. We back. We're back.
Presented by Light Platinum. game saw a terrible lower leg injury for Nick Gates early. Billy Price started at center. Ben Bredesen is at guard. He's been there since. Last time the Giants had it, they came away with 3. That's a rookie, Kadarius Toney. Not a factor yet. There's a shot. Galladay can't make the catch. Went after it with one hand, covered by Kendall Fuller in good coverage. It's a good setup, too. They had their shot. It's the first time they've thrown it over 20 yards tonight. And I've seen Kenny Galladay make this catch in his sleep. I mean, he makes some ridiculous circus catches.
There's a pass interference. What the fuck?
But they got one-on-one. They got him inside, and they had a lot of field to work with, just unable to connect. Going to cost the Giants 5.
Prior to the snap infraction on the offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Former first-round pick by the Bengals back in 2018, guilty of that. Back to that incompletion with Galladay.
Just not able to get that left hand. You see Fuller on the left arm. Keeps him from being able to get it up and help make that play. They got Toney out there, like you said, the rookie. He hasn't had too many offensive snaps.
Delayed handoff. Here is Barkley, runs into Payne. And Deron Payne there in the middle, a gain of 2. One of the 4 first-round draft picks on this defensive line for Jack Del Rio.
That group is awfully solid. When you get behind the chains like they are now, this is where Daniel Jones has got to be real careful.
Good protection in the pass, incomplete. Shepard's going to get a flag. He got up looking for it. And they throw the flag. Kendall Fuller was there in coverage.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29.
That was an easy call. Kendall Fuller, you see that he plays underneath because he had a safety over the top.
Good shit. That was a smart play for Shepard. Got to get Kyle Fuller to touch him to get that first down. Pass interference. Thank you.
A lot of penalties have kept these drives alive. 5th penalty against Washington's defense, and 4 have given the Giants first downs. Good play here, but Sweat can't bring down Shepard.
Okay, what the fuck are these plays? And Jason Garrett, what the fuck are you doing? What are these plays? These plays are fucking incredible.
He's not influenced by Rudolph at all. And this is similar
what the
to
fuck
what we
is
saw
this?
on Sunday.
What the fuck is this?
Reversed the rookie Kadarius Toney, and
these plays are terrible.
Similar situation where the end gets up the field and there's no chance on the play.
What the fuck is this?
2nd and 19. Long throw, pass caught. Galladay. Pressured by Montez Sweat, but Daniel Jones hung in there for a 12-yard completion.
Yeah, he throws this one on a rope because, like you said, he's throwing it from the far hash and has to get the ball out there, and a pretty good timing there by him to make this at least somewhat of a manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Chase Young took himself out of the game, so he's not on the field.
Offensive line holds up, pass caught. First down.
First down, Giants. Sterling Shepard.
Pressure and the offensive line stood strong.
They brought pressure. The offensive line holds up and blown coverage on the back end. Sterling Shepard, he's just able to get in behind this. Nobody
around him. It's just a matter of whether or not Jones was going to see it and have time to throw it. Jones keeps pass dropped by Galladay. 19 yards on that completion to Sterling Shepard, and then Galladay had a chance there. Couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, good call.
Okay.
Good call there. You're able to pick up good yardage, and that's where some of the rust. I mean, this offense has not played together. They played for the first time on Sunday against Denver, and
Kenny
Daniel
fucking
Jones
Galladay.
and Kenny Galladay have just not had a lot of time together.
We
on
paid
these
this
things,
man
but still,
$72
that's the guy you gotta get.
million to drop passes. What the
Jones
fuck?
completing at 75%. Down the sideline, has a man, pass caught, Slayton, touchdown Giants.
Yeah! Yeah, baby, yeah! Darius fucking Slayton, baby, let's go! Yes, sir! Yes, sir, man, let's go! Darius Slayton. Woo-hoo-hoo! Danny Dimes, baby, yes, sir!
And he throws a perfect ball. 33-yard completion to Slayton.
Danny Dimes.
Came in with only one touchdown over his previous 16 games. That was big.
Kick is good.
And the lead is
Kick is good. Come on. We're not done yet. We ain't done yet. Don't think that. I'm trying to jinx it. We're not done yet. Come on. Let's keep getting more. Let's go.
Good game in Landover.
Woo!
Whoever kills you is a rich man.
What a dime. Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. Danny fucking Dimes, man. Let's go. Giants now take the lead. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie. The low-key getting lucky, but who cares? Fuck. Who fucking gives a shit? Hold up, y'all.
left side.
We back.
Get something going. Washington's defense has been out there on the field now a little bit here in this second half. Try to sustain a drive here offensively, give them a break, take this thing down the field.
Heineke in his third NFL start. Throws, pass in the air. And
fuck! Damn it!
Pass it. McKinney knocked it up into the air. Humphreys was the target. And the calls against the Giants.
Pass interference. Defense, number 24.
I didn't see much there. Just see it in slow motion. He's trying to make a play on the ball. And there it is, right in the back. The penalty, the contact.
How the fuck did
Joe Judge was arguing that he was trying to make a play on the ball. Which, yeah, he is, but contact
that is
was
not a
made
passing
on the receiver. That's the first mistake.
No, these refs are fucking brainless.
There was good coverage.
And
nowhere to really fit that ball.
Refs have no
ends up with the penalty and a first down for 21 yards.
Heineke dumps it off. Humphreys makes the catch and rides Blake Martinez out of bounds for a gain of 8. Back to the penalty.
You see right here, he arrives before he's playing through the back of Humphreys. No doubt Joe Judge doesn't like it, but that was a good call.
Gibson, first down plus. Now Washington getting on a roll as Gibson picks up 14.
Well, it's offensive line. They're working in unison and really doing a nice job. Between the center, Chase Roulier, and Brandon Sheriff, they're pushing up and working up to that second level. You see there's Brandon Sheriff, and then Roulier, he's working his guy. Not necessarily an easy block. He's got to reach that guy and get a little bit of help before Sheriff works up, and they do it.
Good protection, end zone shot, pass incomplete. With De'Ami Brown, the target. Adoree Jackson was back there for New York.
The right idea. He put it up where he needed to in order to give his guy a shot.
This offensive line for Washington has allowed just one sack. That came on their first drive. 2nd and 10.
No.
Gibson again. They'll give him 3. As Darnay Holmes, the nickel corner, is up to make the stop. 3rd down here.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. And what is Patrick Graham going to call defensively? With a 4-man rush, they just haven't really been able to get much pressure on Heineke. There's Patrick Graham. They brought one blitz earlier in this half off the edge, but other than that, not too much.
Next up in man here, Heineke throws, pass caught. Humphreys is just short, but a flag is down in the area of the line of scrimmage. It's a hold against Washington.
Holding, offense, number 76. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Thank you.
On top of that, Heineke took a hit.
Well, at first I thought maybe they were going to call the Giants for a hit on the quarterback. And instead, they get Cosme to the rookie right tackle. This time, the Giants do bring pressure, as you see. They show a zone blitz, and they drop out underneath it.
There's the hold on Cosme on Lorenzo Carter.
Well, now this is where Heineke has to know that he's in field goal range here and just be smart with the football.
It'll be a 50-yard try from here. And trying to avoid the sack at all costs, and he does just that. Pretty good job considering, nearly brought down, and that would have put Washington out of field goal range, but as it is, he gets 1 yard. It's 4th down, and the field goal unit comes on. 49-yard try by Hopkins. This from 51 against the Chargers here on Sunday. This one absolutely drilled. Hopkins hits from 49, and it's a 3-point game here in Maryland. As this tilt in the NFC East continues late in the third.
This is absolute hell. And my shit is about to die, so hold up. I am gonna end stream right now, so yeah, hold on guys. Hold on. I'll come back. Hold up.